Come on in, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Top of the morning to each and every one of you. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in, get yourself seated. I have a little announcement for you guys. All right, hopefully you guys are doing well this morning. For those of you who have been supporting me from day one, I truly appreciate it. I have a quick little announcement to make about, if you guys notice, why VPAS. All right, for those of you who don't know, VPAS is Visual Price Action Series, all right, which will be starting shortly. I will announce that. But I want to break down VPAS for you guys, those of you who are probably wondering how it could help you. So I'm going to give you guys a couple examples of why VPAS, all right? And I want you guys to please adhere to what I'm going to tell you, because it's either going to help you or, you know, it's not going to help you. But I know that it's going to help everyone who's truly interested, all right? Now, some of you may, honestly, some of you may think, oh, it's just another, way of him marketing something. Well, of course it is, but you know, I'm very innovative, and I'm always thinking of ways to have a breakthrough with my students and people all around the world. So let me explain something. I had put out a video a couple days ago about VPAS. And if you guys remember, I was writing on the board and I was showing you guys examples of candles and all of that. And I was telling you all that, you know, the market makers will fake you out. All right. Now, this was during the time when, you know, this is earlier this week, we had been in training and I had explained, this is actually 2 days ago. 2 or 3 days ago, we were in training and I had explained to my students how you don't want to get caught up on reacting to what the market makers would do in the market. Meaning, if you guys remember 2 days ago, not yesterday's candle, but 2 days ago, the market had either went up and it went down. There were huge candles everywhere. And a lot of people probably jumped in on those candles and probably expected for the market to be, you know, continue moving in that direction yesterday. But then yesterday's market, the market pulled back, or probably pulled back, then went back up. There was more of a whipsawish day yesterday. And it left a lot of people at a loss. So I want to tell you guys, when you learn the tricks and learn how the market makers set these traps up in the market and pay attention to where it's being done, that will show you what you need to do. Now, in the examples that I gave you guys, in the examples that I gave you guys during that video that I posted on YouTube the other day, when I was drawing on the board with all the candles, I had given you examples of just what happened. I mean, just like what the market makers did just the other day. And it's quite amazing how timing could be so impeccable. It's crazy. But if you go back to that video and watch it, and you look at what happened 2 days ago and how then yesterday's candle took shape, it will really make you think about how you trade on the Forex market. Now, of course, as you start to really engage in trading and really look at the the opportunities that are left in the market, well, not opportunities, but setups that are left in the market, you'll then realize that, you know, you shouldn't be looking to trade every single thing. And that's something that I teach my students. You do not want to try to trade everything that's being presented to you, because everything is not a setup. Although it might look tasty to you, it might seem very attractive. Everything that's set up, it's not really a setup. Okay, it's a setup in a sense. They're trying to trap you into getting in just to get you all emotional, and then as soon as you get in, they send the market in the opposite direction, because they already know what people are expecting. So when you learn to not expose yourself, I'm telling you, remaining anonymous in the market is key. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but if you learn how to remain anonymous, there's no way they can set you up. Because I don't care what happens in the market on a fundamental level, on a fundamental level. If you learn to look past the fundamental aspects of the market, stop listening to, and I know this goes against what a lot of people talk about, and a lot of you might say, man, this guy, he's crazy. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm coming from a space where I used to trade nothing but fundamentals. I don't worry about fundamental reports anymore. And I'm not being set up in the market. Why is that? Because I realize that fundamentally, they aren't really, all they doing is getting people, making people sensitive, or making people anxious about what's going on, putting people on edge. And that's their way of controlling you, controlling your mind. So when you start to realize that, and you start to go against that, and you start acting, putting yourself in a position where you're not going to be toyed around with, it'll make a difference. And a lot of people don't know it because they're too afraid to go outside, or let's say go against the grain. They think that I have to act like everybody else to be successful, or to realize profit in the market. That's not true. There are a lot of people who comprehend what I'm saying, and they follow what it is I tell them, and they do very well. But the majority of people are only going with the flow because everyone's talking about it. They don't want to seem like an outcast, because then they'll be ousted, or not ousted, but outed. Screw that. I can care less about what people they think, because at the end of the day, I'm trading my account. So when you learn to just, you know what, I'm gonna stand up for what it is that I believe in, and I don't see the market doing this. I don't care what they may say the Brexit may do. I believe that, the market is going to do this. Yes, talk about the Brexit will cause the market to go up or go down. But when you realize that it's only temporary, it's going to change the way you trade the market and the way you look at the market. That's all I have to say. Hopefully, for those of you who are listening and watching and will rewatch this video, hopefully you'll take heed to this, because there's a reason why I'm still here. And it's not because I don't know what I'm talking about. I know about these markets. Take heed. For those of you who support me and have been supporting me, or those of you who are just finding out about the So Darn Easy Forex movement, I welcome you guys, and I appreciate all the love and all the support. I'll see you guys soon. All right? Peace.